Hello everyone, this is HeartGold and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon HeartGold Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made it here to Azalea Town. We got through Slowpoke well, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. I did do a grinding montage in the beginning of this video because I knew that Bugsy's gym was kind of going to give us a rough time. I kind of forgot that his Scyther was level 18, and that our rival battle was coming up, which would have probably decimated us because we have an extreme weakness to ice, and our rival does have a Croconaut, and I'm pretty sure at this point it has Ice Fang. Don't quote me on that, but I think I remember it having Ice Fang at this point. But anyway, here's a little team update. We did get everybody up to level 18 with the exception of, I think, Green Bean, who's level 20 for whatever reason. But, so Wildstyle's up first. She's going to be the star in Bugsy's gym. Probably a little bit of Squiggle too, but Wildstyle here has Tackle, Quick Attack, Smokescreen, and Ember. Squiggle has Gust, Stun Spore, Poison Powder, and Confusion. We got Twitch the Rattata here with Hyperfang, Bite, Quick Attack, and Focus Energy. We got Wits, who did evolve into a Skip Plume during the grinding montage, having Poison Powder, Synthesis, Bullet Seed, and Sleep Powder. We got Cheeks, our newest member. We, I think, swapped him out for the Togepi egg thingy once Togepi hatched. And he's got Scratch, Poison Sting, Swift, Rock Smash. And finally, we have Green Bean with Vine Whip, Poison Powder, Stun Spore, and Sleep Powder. If you did notice, I am by myself today for the past 2 episodes. I had been with Ben, who is our provider for our Nuzlocke names and whatnot. But he's back at school, so I'm all by myself. It has been a while since I've been recording. I got really sick. I don't really know what it was exactly, but my nose. I was getting like constant nosebleeds because of it, and it made my voice sound awful, so I decided to take a little break. But here I am, and we're gonna take on Bugsy's gym today. I think that's all I really have planned. Probably get through Ilex Forest too, if we succeed with Bugsy's gym, but if it takes a while, then maybe not. Especially with the rival battle, because that could cause some issue at certain points, but maybe not. And I'm gonna speed these trainers up because I'm not interested in your level 12 Weedles, Mr. Bugcatcher. I recently saw a picture actually of like a drawing of like it was like Ken Sugimori's art, and it was like a drawing of all the gym leaders, Lance, and then like a random ass Bugcatcher. And someone had posted like, oh, can't forget the mighty Bugcatcher, among the strongest trainers ever in Kanto. And I just thought it was funny. I think it's floating around Twitter somewhere, but either way, how have you all been? I've been pretty good, with the exception of getting sick. Who's second in our party? I see a double battle happening up there. School's been annoying as hell. I am going to PAX East this weekend. I do live in Massachusetts, so it's easy access for me to get to Boston. And I'm very excited to go see everyone. There are so many YouTubers that are actually going to be there this time. I know that bigger YouTubers like Markiplier and JWits are going to be there. And then YouTubers that I personally prefer, which are YouTubers like The King Nappy, JYouTube Gamer. I know that The Heated Mo will be there. I believe that Sacred Fire Negro will be there as well. Cuddle of the Death was going to be there, but something had happened. Vegas Jamie is going to be there. YouTubers like that whole group. Actually, I'm very excited to meet. I know Munching Orange will be there, or I'm pretty sure Munching Orange will be there again this weekend. So that should be interesting. Hayden, I think Hayden's gonna be there, but if not, nevertheless, I'm hoping we'll have a lot of fun. There's a lot to do in Boston, so that's another thing that really piques my interest. people who aren't from the East Coast or Massachusetts not really knowing what goes on over on this side of the country, which is actually really interesting. I responded to a few people's tweets like, suggest some restaurants for us, or suggest some cool places that we can head off to after the convention or something like that. And I helped out with the help of Ben, who is hangs out in Boston a lot. So yeah, stuff like that. I don't know if any of you guys are going to be going to PAX anytime soon, or this weekend I should say. But either way, I'm actually more excited about meeting everybody than even going to the convention itself. Hanging around, like, yeah, I'm into video games, but it's not like it's more of a meet and greet, and maybe some of it is the whole trying out new games and stuff like that, but not too much. I'm sorry. I had a really long day today. I'm gonna skip over Bugsy's freaking voice. I don't really have a voice for Bugsy. He looks like a woman, so I guess I could give him a womanly voice. But he's gonna start out with his Scyther. Oh, his Scyther's only level 17. My bad. Thought it was 18. But we got this. I'm not scared of it. I wish we had Flame Wheel, but not that it would help because our attack is really, really crappy. But ooh, we got the burn. Cool. Before when like these games like first came out, I just thought that burn gave extra damage. I didn't realize that it halved the attack, which as we see here, its quick attack is gonna do like jack poopy because he's got a burn now, and we got a crit. So I don't know why I was worrying about this battle, because obviously we're having an easy time. Wild Style's level 20, and now she wants to learn Flame Wheel. So I'm going to actually get rid of Tackle for it, just to have a second fire type move. That might, I mean, it does more damage than Ember, like power wise, but it might not, when taking into consideration of attack versus special attack. But I'm going to send out Squiggle for this Metapod because I want it to kill its own kind. No, just kidding. I just figure give someone else a chance over here because I know that Wild Style will just rip through everything. I'm pretty sure a Gust will kill this. Yeah, kills it in one hit. Because Squiggle is a strong motherfucker. Alright. Finally, we have a Kakuna. No, I really don't want to switch Pokemon. I pressed the wrong button. Let's see. I really don't want to get poisoned, though. So this should be interesting. Are you gonna die? Are you gonna die? You're only level 15. There we go. That was a walk in the park. I don't know what I was worried about. The Scyther is scary. I think I just got lucky with that, with a crit and getting the burn. Because that Scyther has given me problems in the past, especially when you don't start with Cyndaquil. Usually I do start with Chikorita, because Chikorita is my favorite one to play, or favorite Johto starter to play with. Because it is the hard way of... Oh my god! Why do I always fucking yawn? Like, it's so annoying. I literally haven't yawned all day. And all of a sudden, it's gonna start up again. I don't understand. I really don't. But, Chikorita is, in my opinion, the best one to play through with on any of the Johto generation games, because it is the hard way through the game. It is weak to, I would say, the first 3 gyms, if not the first 2 gyms, because of the super effectiveness towards it. But even in the 3rd gym, yeah, people always say Whitney can like destroy you, which I'm not too scared of Whitney, to be honest. We don't have too many bulky Pokemon on our team. I think we only really have Cheeks who can take a hit, especially from like a rollout or something. But I'm not scared. Whenever I've played through, it's been one of those things where it never uses Milk Drink on me, which I'm probably gonna jinx myself, but it's never really used Milk Drink or anything like that. So I'm not too frightened about it. I'm just checking over our defenses. We have 30. And 34, yeah. Cheeks is our best bet in taking a hit. So, unless we... I don't even know who we have in the PC. I know we have a Magikarp in here. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. We have a Ghastly, which wouldn't be helpful at all because it has the Miltank has Scrappy. And we have a Magikarp, a Togepi, and Zubat. So that's not very reassuring. But that'll come when it does, or whatever. We will be getting an Eevee, which I'll evolve it depending on what its nature is. I'm not going to automatically turn it into an Espeon. I will if it's modest, but other than that, I'm hoping it to be timid, actually, because I would love a Jolteon on my team. There aren't many electric types. I think the only two that you can really get are like a Pikachu and, if that, and a Mareep. So, I'm pretty sure this guy starts with his Ghastly. Ooh, do you know Bite? Yeah, you do. So I'm going to start with Twitch, just in case, and we're going to challenge our rival. Whoa, I almost fell off my chair. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. Alright, sir. So Ben wants another battle. He's only got 3 Pokemon. I think his Croconaw should be level 18 by now. I wouldn't doubt it because the Scyther we just went up against was only 17. Oh, you know what? I'm yawning again. This is really, like, you don't understand how much that pisses me off because I wasn't tired all day and then I sit down to record one thing and all of a sudden it's like, hey, let's go sleepy bye. But we are up against this Croconaw and I'm really, really scared. I'm gonna... Does Green Bean have sleep powder? Yeah, he does. Or she does. So... Your speed isn't all that great, though. Does Squiggle know sleep powder? No, you know Stun Spore, though. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into Squiggle, get a Stun Spore off, because that will slow the boy down. This is scary. I've never really been this scared before. Hopefully Parahax will do me good. Please, please? Darn. Well, it's a scary face. And it missed? How do you miss a scary face? Whatever. I'm gonna try and get a Confusion Hacks off it, too. Parahax is on our side. Come on, Squiggle. I have faith in you. Oh, scary face. It doesn't matter, right? Though, right? Is there a point where, like, if your speed drops to, like, even below half of your opponent's speed or something like that, it'll make your Pokemon slower than a paralyzed Pokemon? I didn't think that was a thing, but let's try a Gust and see if it does more damage. Please just knock it out. Yes! Aw, Squiggle, you're the best! That was actually really terrifying. I didn't know if it was gonna use an Ice Fang at all or not. And finally a Zubat. Let's just keep Squiggle in because it's got Confusion and I'm not scared of a Zubat at all. And a Confusion can take it out quite easily, what with that poison typing. Don't bite me. That's rude. You're gonna rip a wing. You're gonna rip my Butterfree's wings. You lived! Really? You're a wimp. You're a wimp. You got a little Vladimir little guy going on. I don't know what to call him. Ours is called the Count, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. But that was easier than I thought. Unless we were just lucky again. I wouldn't doubt it. Because this battle's given me tough time too. Especially, like I said, when you have kind of not wimpy Pokemon like this, but I feel like your rival's Croconaw, or Croconaw in general, is really overpowered because it does get Ice Fang, so you've got to get really lucky and get like a Reap or something and evolve it into a Flaffy for it to actually do anything. But we do have a catch available in Azalea Town when we do come back. I'm gonna grab. Oh, and we haven't gotten anything in Ilex Forest either because I was afraid that the rival was gonna be there. Because we kind of dove right into Slowpoke well, and we didn't really go into Ilex Forest at all at first. So we can get a catch in Ilex Forest. Who the heck is the? I'm gonna keep Cheeks in front because I think Cheeks is gonna be our ace in Whitney's gym. So, oh my god! Yeah. I just stuck out my tongue. Because sometimes that works. If you're yawning, just stick out your tongue. It'll go away. Forever. Just kidding, not forever, but this little dude.
Oh man, my boss is going to be so angry. The Farfetch that cut trees for charcoal took off in the forest. Can you catch them for me? Farfetch have sensitive ears. If you step on a branch, they will face toward you. That's your chance. Sneak up from behind and catch them. Do you think you can do that?
No. Leave me alone. I love how they just like put random twigs all the way, like all around the forest. But these freaking Farfetch have always irritated me. I just think it's the most... No, I don't want to headbutt it. I just think it's the most useless little puzzle thing. Like, it's so stupid that it's, like, the only way you can get cut in this game.
Well, you found a Farfetch, thank you. But there is one more missing. If you step on a branch, it will face that way, remember? That's your chance to catch it. Sneak up on it slowly from behind.
Alright. I'm leaving you. Gotta catch that second Farfetch. I don't know what even we can catch in here. I know there are Paris. Maybe Oddish. Maybe a Hoot Hoot. Not really sure. Some Caterpies. But I do have Dupe's Claws. Yeah, I have to push it this way, I think. Because it'll run into that corner. Oh, okay. That's right. So I want to click on this one. That's the one. There's a cat scratching at my door, and I'm gonna punch it right in the nose. I don't want any of my cats in here. But anyway, here's our first encounter, and it's a freaking Metapod, so it's not our first encounter, as verified by that little Pokeball symbol. So we're gonna run away and catch this Farfetch'd.
Farfetch'd! Farfetch'd! Wow, you got me both of them. Thank you so much. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Phew, you saved me.
Alright. Karate Master, Mr. Charcoal.
Ha! My Farfetch'd! You found them for us, kid. Without them, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know, here, take this.
We received Cut. The best HM ever! I'm actually gonna go back real quick. I'm gonna run so I can encounter something. Watch, I'm not gonna... Nope, didn't encounter anything. That's so dumb. Whatever. I'm just gonna run back here real quick because he will... Frickin' A. Is it gone? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna save because I knew that was gonna happen at some point. And I don't want to do those god dang puzzles again. I know that guy's gonna give us some charcoal, so... Also, there's a hidden item here. I don't know if I got it already. Yeah, I did. Is it this guy? Yeah, it is this one. And I keep burping too because I just had leftover Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse, and it was delicious. But oh, time changed. Oh, it's because it just turned 6 o'clock. But I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I just remembered I have class. Ugh, it's annoying. I have to teach someone Cut. Crap. What am I gonna teach Cut? That's the one thing. I wish I would have gotten an HM slave. Like a Sentret or something. I keep freaking yawning. It's so annoying. Twitch, you're gonna learn Cut. Because I don't feel like teaching anybody else Cut. So get rid of Focus Energy. You don't need that shit. You don't need that shit. Just cut down this tree with your big old teeth. Big old teethies. I'm gonna run around because I really want to encounter something in this area. Like, are you kidding me? If I don't, I can always headbutt, but I'm not sure why nothing's popping up. I don't have a repel on because I already ran into something. There we go. Is it gonna be a Metapod or something? Yeah, it is. Oh, what if... I'll be pretty happy if we actually do run into, or are able to like headbutt and find something. Because you can find Pineco here, even though they explode all over your face. What is this? What is this? What is this? It was a Metapod again. I'm getting kind of happy with this. Keep running. Keep running. We can do this. Get to this fat guy. Big old fat guy. Come on, fat guy. Stop headbutting this tree. I want to talk to you. No! Watch, it's going to be something that... Oh, now it's another Metapod. Yes! Alright, alright. Run, run. Quick, quick.
What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it with your Pokemon too.
Alright.
Which Pokemon should learn it?
I'm not really sure who should learn it. I want to teach... Let's teach Cheeks headbutt. Yes, please. And let's get rid of Scratch. Because Scratch is stupid. Ooh, I have the hiccups now. Alright. Alright, Cheeks. Let's headbutt this tree. See what we find. Hopefully it's something good. Fingers crossed it's Caterpie, which... What is with all these dupes? Try it again, Twitch. Or, not Twitch, I'm sorry. Cheeks. Try it again. Hit that tree. What do we find? What do we find? What do we find? What do we find? It's another Caterpie. What the hell? What is this? Is this a joke? Let's try this one. I saw that Pokeball down there too. I'm gonna go grab it. Because I am going to go back to Azalea Town. Just to headbutt a tree and get a capture. Because you never know what we're gonna add to the party. I know you can get Apoms in Azalea Town, and I would love an Apom. And it's a Hoot Hoot. That's nice. Hoot Hoot is a nice Pokemon. I'm not gonna do anything to it though because it's only level 4. So I'm just gonna catch it. And success! Alright. So I am going to text Ben. Sorry, I was reading a text message that he just sent me. And I'm going to ask him for a name for our Hoot Hoot here. Okay, so Hoot Hoot the owl Pokemon, normal and flying if you didn't already know. It always stands on one foot. It changes feet so fast the movement can rarely be seen. It always weirded me out at its feet. I just pointed at the screen as if that was gonna help anybody. But like, if you look at its feet, it looks like it does have 2 feet down. Cause like birds don't usually have 4 toes like that, right? Unless that like the toe to farthest to the right is like its back talon. I don't know. It just always weirded me out because I've never seen Pokemon with 4 toes, or birds with 4 toes like that. So, I don't know. But, give a name to the Hoot Hoot. Ben has read my message, so he should be texting us momentarily. And if you don't know, Ben, I know I mentioned this earlier, but Ben is indeed the one to give us the nicknames for every single Pokemon. The only Pokemon that I had nicknamed instead of him was our starter, because I did not want to give away what our starter was to anybody. And so yeah, he's typing away. Tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa. Hurry up, Slowpoke. I should call it Slowpoke. That's Ben's spirit Pokemon. His spirit animal is apparently Tierno, which doesn't make sense, but whatever. Hurry up! Another thing that I wanted to talk about was upcoming Let's Plays. I know I do have 3 right now on my channel art. One of them's gonna take a while to get because we do have a nickname, by the way. One of them is going to be a little while because I'm having trouble getting like the right software for it. I might have to get a new TV for it, stuff like that. The other thing is that the other Let's Play, I'm just like pretty much too lazy to get to. I'm not sure how it's gonna do, so I might overall switch it to like another Poke Let's Play. Which I said I wouldn't do because I'm afraid of like getting the two parties mixed up too often. But I don't think it will be a problem depending on like what game I do choose to do. Another option was like to do a oh, I just lost it. Well, never mind. I totally lost what the frig? I hate, this is so stupid. This ROM. I remember watching Nappy's Soul Silver playthrough, and it was giving him trouble too. But it must just be what all the copyright stuff that's on a HeartGold or Soul Silver ROM. But I'm gonna get a capture from Azalea Town as well. So let me just run around headbutting these trees. I think I just hit my mic. I'm sorry. I was itching my face. And we actually did not catch anything from Slowpoke Well, so I can do that today too. And our first catch is a freaking Spearow. That's okay. Spearow's kind of cool. So let's just throw a Pokeball at it. Alright. Ben, I have another nickname for you. Okay, tiny bird Pokemon. Normal flying. It flaps its short wings to flush out insects from tall grass. It then plucks them with its stubby beak. Wow. That's a really small bird. I'm surprised that Hoot Hoot is so much bigger than it. Because the Hoot Hoot it said was 2'4". That's interesting. I've always thought that Pokemon sizing was total bullshit, but that's just me. I don't feel like cutting all this waiting time out between me getting a nickname and or me sending a nickname to me receiving a nickname. Especially because like after a while my editing program gets really like, it almost gets like impatient with me, and if I go back to go review something in the file or in the editor, it'll like set things off sync from each other. It'll off sync the audio and video, and it gets really annoying, and it stops me from like being able to go back and actually put something into the video after like one full watch of the video. If that makes sense. Like, I can't just go back and watch it multiple times in one sitting. I'll have to close out of the program and then open it again, and it's just stupid. And if you notice, I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but I guess my emulator is on a setting where like it automatically switches the bottom and top screen depending on like what's most important, which is why the nickname, like all the lettering, is on the top. And then like it says Spearow's nickname on the bottom, because if you were to play that on an actual handheld or an actual DS, it would be reversed. Fun fact. I hadn't actually really realized that until now. I think it happened in the intro, in the very beginning of this series as well, but I just got another nickname. Is it gonna fit? Yeah, it will fit. Okay. Ben has decided to name this little feller Captain Jack Spearow. Creative. But before we move on, I think what we're gonna do is just gonna make it to Goldenrod, because we're already 30 minutes almost into this video. So I'm just gonna run around real quick and get something from Slowpoke's Well. I could have totally done this off screen, but I really didn't think about it. I totally forgot about it. So we're just gonna run around real quick. I think the only thing we can catch in this place is a Slowpoke. So, and we run into one anyway. So let's throw a Pokeball at this Slowpoke. Oh, frickin'! No, don't put me to sleep. Just get in the ball, please. Fine, I'll put you to sleep. You big jerk face. I don't want to poison it because I'm afraid of killing it. So I'm just gonna put it to sleep. Did I press the wrong thing? Okay, no, I pressed the right thing. At first I thought I pressed Stun Spore. Get in the ball. There we go. Alright, so we caught a Slowpoke female. Benjamin. That is your job. Slowpoke's data added to the Pokédex. I actually might put this thing on my team because Water Psychic is a really, really cool combo. And it's a girl. And we don't have many girl Pokemons on our team. So Slowpoke, the dopey Pokemon, Water Psychic, as I said 2 seconds ago. It lazes vacantly near water. If something bites its tail, it won't even notice for a whole day. Sounds like me in class, just sitting there. Don't even notice anything in class anymore. We haven't really been doing anything in most of them because, I don't know, it's just reached that point where nobody really cares anymore. Or it's reached the point of like hard work that nobody understands, so we go over it for like 30 bajillion minutes. Keep in mind these are college classes, and I find it extremely ironic because the college courses that I'm taking, most of them are at like for education majors specifically. So my math class, for example, we're going over like patterns and stuff like that because we're learning how to teach these topics. We're not learning how to solve these topics, we're learning how to teach them and figure them out in different ways so that we understand where our students are coming from, if that makes sense. So it's really irritating when someone doesn't understand what we're doing because it's like, come on, this is like a pattern of 2 4 5 or 2 4 6 8, and then you have to figure out how to it's just dumb. It's just dumb. Right now we're working on functions though, and it gets kind of irritating over time. But fun fact with Haley. I'm trying to think of like a nickname for myself, because if I always like to think of nicknames because for like competitive teams and everything. So if I ever have a female Slowbro, what the heck would I call it? Kind of thing. But I mean, I don't know. Oh, this would actually be. Been struggling with this one. He even said so. So while we pass time, I'm gonna implement our comment question of the day, and what that is going to be is, what is your favorite water type Pokemon? I only thought of this now because Slowpoke happens to be one of my favorite water type Pokemon. More so than Psychic, because I do use it more for water or for a water type than a Psychic type. But yeah, what is your favorite water type Pokemon? At this moment in time, sorry, I'm moving my headset because it's pinching the top of my head. At this moment in time, I think my favorite water type is Feraligatr. There aren't very many. Well, actually, I was gonna say Sharpedo, but no, it might be Feraligatr at this point in time. I've always had a really strong love for Feraligatr, or Totodile in general. Not necessarily Feraligatr, but like that evolution line. And it's I think half of it is like nostalgia, because second gen is my favorite generation, and you know what? I'm gonna cut this out. I'm just gonna sit and wait. Okay, I finally got a nickname for this Slowpoke. Took about 10 minutes. Just kidding. It didn't actually. It won't fit, so I have to shorten it. which I'm sorry, Ben, but he chose the name Poker Face. You said slow poker face, but slow doesn't fit, so I decided to just cut it to Poker Face. We could have got a Zubat, but we already have one, so it wouldn't have mattered. But now we finally get to get out of here and go freaking to Goldenrod City already. There is another route after Ilex Forest that we can get another capture on. And I'm actually, at this point in time, I'm gonna put this guy in my party. And I'm gonna replace him with Green Bean, I think. I really, really want to keep Skiploom. It's got a really nice nature, for one. And two, Green Bean's much more flimsy. And I just, overall, I would prefer Skiploom. I also don't use Skiplooms or Jumplefts that often. I've used Victory Bells more than enough times in my day. So, I want to put this guy in my party. And I actually want to, or this girl. What the frig? I'm sick of this ROM. I really am. Let's check out Poker Face for a second. It's got a gentle nature, which raises special defense, drops defense. Well, that's kind of lame, but we don't have the XP share just quite yet, so we will have to come back and train eventually. But I do want to get to Goldenrod City today. That was my, and it just freaking froze again. This is so fucking dumb. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back. I did have to recatch the Spearow and the Slowpoke. It is a female. The only difference is its level and its nature. I'm not sure about the Spearow because I didn't remember, or I didn't really notice what the nature was on the Spearow. But Poker Face is now level 8 because I was sick of running around and running into like 80 fucking Zubat. So done running around. It's gonna be level 8. I hope that's not a problem. Timid instead of gentle, which is really shitty because its speed is so low, but whatever. I have no patience in running around, and actually we are already 42 minutes, or it'll probably be less with the speed ups and the cuts or whatever, but we're already like 42 minutes into the video, so I'm gonna stop here, and in the next episode we'll take on all of Ilex Forest. Good lord, I can't even speak. I'll probably get Poker Face leveled up in Union Cave or whatever, and get her all parred up with the party and stuff like that. It's actually good because Union Cave is right here. I wouldn't have to run around like an idiot trying to level her up in kind of over-leveled grass and stuff like that, especially near Goldenrod City. There's not really a good place to train. But I didn't go over the question of the day. And the question of the day today is going to be, what is your favorite region? I know I had mentioned earlier that whether it be in the series or even in this episode, that Johto was my favorite region. But I know that there are 6 regions now, and that opinions could change over time. Mine has not, but some of yours might have. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite region is. And in the next episode, we will take on Ilex Forest, get to Goldenrod City. Not sure if we'll challenge Whitney or not. It depends how much grinding I do over time. If I do get them all up to level like 22, maybe, if I am able to do so, that might not be a problem. I might actually go through Ilex Forest in the grinding montage. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I should do Ilex Forest and the route after that during the grinding montage, to spend some time. I really don't want to do 40 to 50 minute episodes. I want to keep a cap of 30 minutes, and today's episode went on for a little bit longer than I had liked, so that's why I'm going to cut it off here, and I will probably do Ilex Forest and the route afterwards in the grinding montage. Make sure I get a capture for that route, and we'll probably take on Whitney in the next episode. So in the grinding, I will probably get everybody up to at least level 22, and we'll see where it takes us from there. I might end up putting a flying type on my team as well to help cover that, cover the variety. Because I realize that we have Wits and Squiggle who are both flying types, but neither of which can fly. So I don't know if I'm going to replace Squiggle with either the Spearow or the Hoot Hoot that we have caught, or Twitch even. So we'll have to see. It'll probably be the Spearow because we do already have a Psychic type, and even though Noctowl's not formally or officially a Psychic type, I do treat it as one because it can learn Psychic type moves. But anyway, nevertheless, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you're enjoying the series, if you've enjoyed this video, or if you enjoy my channel overall. I did do 2 other Let's Plays, one of which I did have to cancel, and that was our Leaf Green one. But you can still check it out anyway. It was a really fun game to play. The other of which is Hamtaro, Hams Unite, of which the sequel should be coming out soon. If I can get my lazy butt to do it. But please look forward to that. And again, leave a comment in the section below telling me what your favorite Pokemon region is. And I will talk to you all next time.